Ever wondered how to make the most of the beautiful fall season in Utah? Today I'm excited to share some of our family fun traditions along with some of the most popular activities in the area. Whether you prefer a cozy night with a small group or you love a lively community gathering, fall is all about creating moments to cherish. Which do you lean towards, quiet nights or big festival crowds? One of the things I love most about fall is how it naturally makes us pause and reflect. There's something about the changing leaves that nudge me to review the year and take stock of my journey so far. Fall has become the perfect moment to reset and start planning for the next chapter, both in my business and my personal life. But honestly, if I'm not careful, I can be pretty hard on myself. Anyone else relate? I tend to focus on what I haven't accomplished and completely overlook the wins along the way. That's where gratitude comes in. I've discovered it's simple yet powerful practice that keeps me grounded and keeps me moving forward. Here's a little hack I use. Every fall, I do a year in a review. It's super easy and surprisingly uplifting. Just scroll through the photos on your phone and relive your favorite memories. You'll be amazed at how many moments of joy you've collected without even realizing it. From there, I make a top 10 list of my most meaningful moments from the year. It could be anything: a quiet walk in the mountains, a family dinner, or even a small win at work. This simple practice fills my heart and resets my focus. What would make it on your top 10 list this year? I would love to hear in the comments below. Gratitude, I believe, is the ultimate happiness booster. It's like planting seeds of joy that bloom every time we take a moment to reflect. That's why every fall, I love sharing some of my easy gratitude activities with my clients, things that help them and me bring more joy to their everyday. After all, it's not a just Thanksgiving thing. Gratitude is a habit that we build year round. So in the spirit of Thanksgiving, I'd love to hear from you. What are some of your favorite fall traditions? Have you tried any fun gratitude games with your family? Let's swap ideas in the comments. Who knows, you might just discover a new tradition to make this fall even more memorable. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything about living in Salt Lake City, Utah, then subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications so that you can be the first to know all there is about the current market in Salt Lake City, Utah and surrounding suburbs. My name is Janet with Living in Salt Lake City. We get calls and texts every day from people just like you looking for us to help them make a move to Salt Lake City, Utah and surrounding suburbs. And we absolutely love it. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. My information is in the description below so that we can help you make a smooth move to Salt Lake City, Utah and surrounding suburbs. Utah has some wonderful fall traditions that capture the beauty of the season and the community spirit. Here are a few popular Utah fall traditions that many locals look forward to. Utah has several family-friendly pumpkin patches and elaborate corn mazes, with some of the most popular ones being at Cornbelly's in Lehi, which is part of Thanksgiving Point. I have other videos about Lehi, which is known as the Silicon Slopes, where I give more details about Lehi City and Thanksgiving Point, along with many other cities. I have blog tours, pros and cons, and map videos. You will want to check them out if you want to know more about moving to Utah. Some other fun places to check out during the fall are the Red Barn in Santa Quin, Crossy Ranch in Salt Lake City. These attractions often include hay rides, petting zoos, and fun autumn activities. Cornbelly's in Lehi is truly the ultimate fall destination in Utah. Located at Thanksgiving Point, this popular festival has been delighting visitors since 1996 with its impressive mix of attractions, making it more than just a corn maze. Whether you're looking to get lost in the maze itself, pick out the perfect pumpkin, or hop on a hay ride, Cornbelly's offers something for everyone in the family. One of the festival's highlights is its 90+ attractions, which include everything from apple blasters and giant slides to themed playgrounds and a sunflower festival. For the thrill seeker, Insanity Point offers spooky fun with a haunted corn maze that is sure to get your adrenaline pumping, while still keeping it family friendly. And don't forget the live entertainment, pig races, and the cozy fire pit, perfect for warming up after a day of outdoor fun. For little ones, there are plenty of kid-friendly options like the cow train and the corn cob beach, where they can dig and play until their heart's content. Adults can enjoy a stunning autumn scenery while savoring seasonal treats from a wide variety of food vendors. It's an experience filled with laughter, fun, and plenty of Instagram-worthy moments. With so many activities packed into one location, Cornbelly's is a fall tradition that has something for everyone. Have you ever visited Cornbelly's? If so, what was your favorite attraction? Or what were you most excited to check out this year? There is nothing quite like seeing a world through a child's eyes, and spending the day with my little 2-year-old grandson at Crossy Ranch was a blast. As soon as we hopped on the tractor ride, he was in his element, pointing to everything with wide-eyed excitement. The tractor took us right close up to the cows, and that's where the real fun began. One curious cow strolled right up to the fence and tried to give my grandson a good flick. His giggles were hilarious. What's the funniest animal encounter you've ever had? Of course, no trip to the Crossy Ranch would be complete without going down the slides. They have all sorts of different ones, and I just couldn't resist joining in the fun. We raced down together, laughing all the way, and the moment we landed, he turned to me and shouted, "Again, again!" How could I say no to that? On a different weekend, we decided to check out Cornbelly's, and let me tell you, they've got the coolest little kids zone. It's set up like a miniature village, with each tiny shop offering a different activity inside. There was a pizza shop, donut stand, and a mechanic's garage, and even a mini daycare. And oh my goodness, my grandson was obsessed with the daycare. He found a doll there and bonded with it like they were old friends. He rocked the baby and he patted the baby's back, and he refused to leave the little playhouse until we finally convinced him to leave it behind at lunchtime. I think the reason he was so drawn to the daycare is because of his love for his own baby brother. He's such a good little helper, always wanting to take care of his baby brother. It's the sweetest thing to see. There's something magical about how little ones naturally take on that role, isn't there? Have you ever watched a toddler try to help with a baby? It's equal parts heartwarming and hilarious. There's just something special about these kinds of moments, right? What are some of your favorite fall tradition or places to visit with your family? I'd love to hear your stories. Drop me a note in the comments. If you're looking for a fantastic fall experience in Salt Lake City, Crossy Ranch has that fall festival that promises a family fun and beautiful autumn vibes. Running from mid-September to October, this festival takes place on a working cattle ranch that opens its doors to share the wonders of farm life with visitors. At the Crossy Ranch Fall Festival, you can explore 14 acres, a corn maze, which has a new design this year, and it's a hit for family, offering both challenging and kid-friendly routes. If that doesn't tire you out, you can head over to the pumpkin patch to pick out the perfect pumpkin for your fall decorating. There's even a variety of grounds and squashes so that you're sure to find something unique. For little ones, there's plenty to keep them entertained, from the mega slide to a corn pit filled with 10 tons of corn kernels where they can dig and play. One of the most beloved treats there at the ranch is the apple cider donut, perfect for fueling up after a busy day of fun. I can attest to their addictive nature. My family and I crave these donuts. Some nights, the line winds all the way around the other attractions as visitors are waiting to get their fresh baked donut. And of course, hay rides offer a relaxing way to tour the ranch, take in the site, and learn a little bit about its history. Whether you're there for the maze, the farm animals, or the delicious food, Crossy Ranch provides a perfect backdrop for making fall memories with your loved ones. What's your favorite fall activity? Let's chat in the comments. This is also a great video to share with family members or friends that you're trying to convince to make a move to Utah. Maybe when they see all the fun things to do, this will entice them to make that move to Utah. Utah's mountains are exploding with color during the fall, especially in places like the Alpine Loop or Logan Canyon. Taking a scenic drive or hike to enjoy the changing leaves is a beloved tradition. Locals and visitors alike will often plan weekend trips to places like Zion's National Park, the Big Canyon, and Mirror Lake to capture the vibrant red, orange, and yellows. If you have never seen Utah in the fall, you will definitely want to put it on your bucket list. A majority of my out-of-state clients who have made the move to Utah say that in part it is because of their ability to enjoy all 4 seasons and be near so many outdoor activities as a top reason that they made this move. One of my favorite childhood traditions was packing up a picnic and heading into the canyon with family friends and having dinner and s'mores by the campfire. Fair. There's just something about the crisp air, the smell of pine trees, and the sound of crackling logs that sticks with you, right? Do you have a go-to spot for a campfire and a picnic with friends? I'd love to hear about it. While the canyons nearly offer their own magic, we sometimes like to make a big adventure out of it. Zion's National Park is a bit of a trek. From my house, it's about 4.5 hours, but it's always worth the drive to unplug and soak in the beauty of southern Utah. I swear we never get tired of those views and that sweet fresh air. Have you been to Zion's? If not, it's definitely one of the put on the bucket list as well. Next time we go, we're hoping to rent bikes and explore some of the trails. I've heard biking through the canyon gives you a whole new perspective. Plus, you get to skip the shuttle line. If you bike through Zion's or another national park, I'd love to hear which trails were your favorite. When life gets busy, a long trip isn't in the cards, we stick close to home with a drive through Logan Canyon or Big Cottonwood Canyon. There's just something so satisfying about revisiting those childhood traditions. It's simple, but it's perfect. Do you have any fall traditions that take you back to your childhood? Let's swap stories. I'm always on the hunt for new ideas. Any sports fans here? College football is a big deal in Utah, and the annual BYU, Brigham Young University versus Utah, the University of Utah game, is also known as the Holy War. It is a highly anticipated tradition for fans of both teams. The rivalry is intense, and whether it's a fall game or not, it's a must-watch for football enthusiasts. Several years back, I was dating a guy who was obsessed with football. I enjoy sports, but I am not at that level. We had so much fun going to the game and cheering at the top of our lungs. Sports events are a great fall activity in Utah as well. The crowd's energy is electric. Another fun activity would be to attend a harvest or fall festival. Many towns across Utah host harvest festivals featuring local artisans, food vendors, like music and community activities. Gardner's village has the Witchfest. It's located in West Jordan, and it's not just an event. It is a full-blown Halloween spectacular filled with magic, laughter, and of course, witches galore. The entire village transforms mid-September through October with whimsical witch displays, scavenger hunts, and a packed calendar activity that keep family and friend groups entertained. One of the highlights is Witches Night Out, where groups of women and some daring men dress in their finest witch attire, complete with elaborate hats and costumes. The creativity on display is incredible, and a lively crowd that adds to the energy. It's become a tradition for many friends to meet up for a night of shopping, dining, and dancing to celebrate the spooky season in style. The witch scavenger hunt is another fan favorite, sending visitors through a playful quest to find hidden witches displays scattered across the village. If you complete the hunt, you even get a sweet reward, $1 cookie from Happy Camper Deli. Families can also enjoy breakfast with the witches, where little ones have the chance to meet and interact with the friendly witches. For a more theatrical experience, the Witchapalooza Dinner Theater offers a fun evening of performance blended with music, comedy, and plenty of Halloween charm. There's also the Witches of Mystic Manor escape room for those seeking a little adventure. Witchfest at Gardner Village is more than just a festival. It's an opportunity to get into the Halloween spirit with a sense of humor and community fun. So what kind of witch would you dress up as? Elegant or mysterious, or quirky and mischievous? Let's hear your witchy stories. The Utah State Fair is also early fall during September. The Utah State Fair is packed with fun activities for everyone. Highlights include carnival rides like the Century Wheel and the bumper cars, a butter sculpting tradition, and always entertaining Woody's Backyard Racers featuring Swift Goats. Kids like the interactive Little Hands and Farm exhibit, where they learn about agriculture by farming and shopping at a mock grocery store. Of course, the food is the star attraction, with treats like Idaho Indian tacos, which won a big food competition. And let's not forget the Beef Fest, a steak sandwich event that draws crowds every year. They even have a music festival each year. There's no shortage of entertainment at the Utah State Fair. What's your favorite part of the fair? Are you more into the food, the rides, or the animals? Utahns love their Halloween. The state is known for its haunted attractions like Fear Factor in Salt Lake City, Nightmare on 13th, and Castle of Chaos. Some families also enjoy more family-friendly spook fun, such as Boo at the Zoo, the Hobo Zoo, and the Scary Hills at Perry Hills. There's a cute neighborhood in Daybreak, which is in South Jordan, that goes all out and decorates for Halloween like what you would imagine Christmas light and decoration looking like. It is a great cost-free activity for a fun evening of entertainment. Fall in Utah also means fresh apples. Places like Apple Bear Orchard in Santaquin or King's Famous Fruit and Veggie Farm let families pick their own apples and enjoy fresh cider. This is a classical tradition, especially in small farming communities. A more recent tradition that is growing in Utah, it has to do with the Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead. Celebrations, especially in Salt Lake City in August. Families honor their ancestors and the memories of those who have passed on with colorful altars, traditional food, and performances. Then for those who like to balance holiday indulgences with a little exercise, Utah has lots of turkey trots, races that lead up to Thanksgiving. Participants dressed in festive gear and run or walk through scenic areas to raise money for charity or just for fun. These traditions reflect Utah's blend of outdoor adventure, community spirit, and family-oriented fun during the fall months. Which one would you be most interested in? Utah's fall season is bursting with activities for every taste, from scenic canyon drives to family-friendly festivals like Frosty Ranch and Cornbelly's, or the exciting Utah State Fair with its carnival rides, farm animals, and mouth-watering treats. Whether you're exploring nature, indulging in seasonal foods, or enjoying lively entertainment, fall in Utah offers endless opportunities to make lasting memories. So what's on your fall bucket list? Are you headed to a pumpkin patch, trying the new fair food, or getting lost in a corn maze? Share your favorite fall activities in the comments. Let's swap ideas. If you're looking to make a move to Utah, let me know your timeline and your concerns. We can even schedule a Zoom call so that I can guide you and answer your individual questions. My information is in the comments below.